National Series brings us for the first time to the lively capital city of Dublin, Ireland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visiting team and our home team. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. His guys have won 2 straight since falling in Week 1. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His guys, the designated home team here in the Irish capital. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
3rd down is the down that pass rushers live for. More often than not, they know it's a passing situation, and they get to just pin their ears back and go. Here early in this game, they're able to bring down the quarterback, and I got a feeling this won't be the last time.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. He's beyond midfield to the 45. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. And that will be a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Rolling right, it's taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's enough for a first down. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he's into the end zone. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kick is good. Makes the score our home team 7, visitors nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This team's offense going to take over now for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. That's Jones in motion. On the give, Haskins. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Give up the middle, and a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Stick with him again. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick throw taken in. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll take it on in. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And his guys move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So now this team's offense make their way out to take over once more. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. A handoff here with Haskins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 34.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5. They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. The defense not biting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 11 on that one, and that will be a first down.
Results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 14.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Here's Haskins. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, from the 37, here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun, Smith. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Yards to go.
Smith now. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. They'll go. Smith. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on fourth down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 yards. That's enough for a first down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he tippy-toes around the defenders for a gain of 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that will be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets.
And he'll take this one in. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Now a timeout for injury. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. This team's offense ready to take over once again. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds, but the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw, here's Smith. Oh, the ball's out. And this one is recovered by the defense. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
So now this team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's enough for a 1st down. Up the middle they go. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
A loss of a yard.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And his guys extend the lead to 24-0.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Here's a designed run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On comes with the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 13 yards. Leads to 3rd down and 5.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Dublin after this. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now this team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. On 2nd down, Smith. Pass caught right side by Coleman. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. He'll go right and find his running back. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's the punter now as he's on here to punt this one away. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. To the air now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And 1.
We're all set to kick this one away. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms. We head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Hey, Scott, thank you. Two very different halftime speeches, I would assume, by those head coaches as we get set for half number 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled at the 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. This team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. He runs with it. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Results in a first down.
They'll run with Haskins. Big opening up the middle. 20, 15, and he will go all the way. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and the visitors are able to edge a bit closer.
27. Visitors 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Now give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. This is 3rd and 6. He'll try to run for it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
46-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second
From the
and
46. Here's second down and 9. Now, faking the give. The throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Kicker, defense. Automatic first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This a 44-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And his guys will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On the carry, it's Haskins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Smith. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down. Throwing is Smith. Open man, left side. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass, and that would be a first down.
Result is a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved, and keeps the offense on the field.
This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing on second down, Smith. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the gun on third down, Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
And a first down.
A handoff here with Haskins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They send the tight end in motion. A second down throw for Smith. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a first down.
A first down throw for Smith. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Back to the air, it's Smith. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is third and 10. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the visitors cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Off
6.
play action. He'll set up to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. That's enough for a first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Back to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The extra point, up and good. And his guys will extend this third quarter lead.
Visitors 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now this team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Smith going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. And that will be a 1st down. As they try to run it here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. And now the punting unit will come on. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. This team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
A gain of 16 yards. Results in a 1st down.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Smith. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. Result is a 1st down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Smith. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And a first down.
Smith. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Smith. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4.
Results in first down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design rush. They let him keep it. Ah, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. Result is a first down.
From the shotgun, Smith. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
2nd down.
And anytime this offense gets themselves going in the right direction, it just seems like the pass rush finds a way to make a play of their own, and they have completely dominated this game up until this point. I mean, it is no surprise they're playing with the lead as a result.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back is Smith. Oh, the ball comes out. And thankfully for him, one of his teammates able to secure it. No turnover, and they will hold on to the football. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
At the 4-yard line.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Point after try, forthcoming. It's up and good. And the visitors are able to cut into the deficit.
37. Visitors 17.
With down 3 scores and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. His throw left side is complete, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. That's enough for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Up the middle they go. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Just shy of the goal line.
Now here's second and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
But the fullback trying to power it home. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use them than down here on the goal line.
Makes the score our home team 44, visitors 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So now this team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out for Jones. That is brought in. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the handshake's down on the field following a good win here. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The party just getting started. No place better to do that as we say so long from Dublin.